Hi, welcome everyone. I'm Terry, your energy therapist. I've got your tarot and oracle card reading for the week of September 10th to the 16th. Let me grab my little wand here. And I am sprinkling love and hope and abundance into all of your lives this week. Bling, there you go. Accept it and live it. All right, let's see what we got here. I have cleared the energy and shuffled the cards, and we'll give them all another shuffle before we pull a card, and we'll see where it takes us this week. Remember, this is a reading for the overall collective, so take what rings true for you and leave the rest. All right, let's dive in here. All right, we'll give a quick shuffle here, and what is the overall energy for this week of September 10th to the 16th? We have got the energy of, what's upside down? Ooh, deep knowing. It is associated with the sunstone and, the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra, which is the orange one over here. I can't reach that way. Second from the bottom. Okay, the orange one. That is your center of birth, of creativity, of brand new ideas, of bringing things into fruition. And this is deep knowing. So something that you really have known all along is what you should pay attention to this week. Take another look at it. This is something you know deep inside your heart. This is deep in your gut, and there's no question about it. The sacral chakra energy can help bring it up to help you produce that, to bring it forth, to give birth to that. But this is something you know deep within your being. All right, let's grab Rider-Waite here. Let's get some clarification on that for you. And we have got, the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a no BS kind of guy. So he knows his stuff, just like the sacral chakra and this deep inner knowing. He knows. And he's no BS. It's this or that. You make your decision, you go with it. He is an authority in the intellectual field. So this may be an energy of great authority that knows his. Okay, so look for this person or resource. It may not necessarily be a real person that comes in. Maybe a person coming through YouTube, okay, or an article. Someone who really knows what you're feeling deep inside. Recognize it and acknowledge it, and then listen to this person. Information that this is going to bring. Swords is intellectual. It's this or that. There's not really a gray area, but it's very authoritative. It's air energy, so it's all around you and air within you, like the energies that flow. So take that intellectual move toward this deep knowing that you have, and seek out those authority figures, mentors, highly regarded resources. Like in the medical world, Mayo Clinic is like at the top. The National Institute of Health, right? They're very reliable sources. And this is where you need to go. You know what you know, and there's no question. Find the resources that match that to bring it forth. That's what your sacral chakra is telling you to do. It wants you to bring forth some project or energy, or maybe it's an emotion of something that happened with you years ago that you need to acknowledge and deal with. Okay, let's see what else have we got. We have got, the Empress. This is, speaking of the sacral chakra and bringing things forth, She generally represents pregnancy, something birthing, something brand new coming forward. So there is no doubt so far in this reading that what it is that you know, innately know, that you should be looking into great authoritative resources to bring this out, to bring it forward. It could be a situation, it could be a person, it could be a new business. This is something that you will have to look inside to discover. But it wants out, man. Let it out. It wants out. It wants to be, whether becoming a real tangible thing or the acknowledgement of it, to deal with it, to move on. We'll grab one more clarifier here, and we'll see what the what some of the oracle cards have to say about this. We'll do a quick shuffle of the fortune cookie deck too, and we'll set aside a fortune cookie wish for the week for you too. And we also have the birthday card coming up as well. So let's get one more clarifier on this. This is deep reading. This is a deep reading, you guys, because this is really something that probably only, this deep knowing is only something you would probably know. I don't get the sense that you've really shared that deep knowing with anyone. If you have, it's been very, very few. You've been very discreet about it. So this one's popping out, so we'll take this one. So this is something probably only you are aware of, or maybe have been putting on the back burner. But I think I get the feeling it's time for you to acknowledge that intellectually. Thus the suit of swords, the intellectual suit, and to bring it forth, as with the Empress, to bring it out, to birth it, to deal with it, to have it, to have it. Now we have the Knight of Cups. This is a night, cups are water and all about your emotions. So I'm guessing, I'm feeling that this is a deep down emotional issue for you, or something that really toyed with your emotions. So, and maybe that's why it's that deep knowing and you really haven't shared it much. But here is the Knight, and the horse is not moving very fast, so it's very slow moving. And he's kind of moving out into what appears to be mountainous areas, kind of deserty. But there is the water throwing through here. Water, of course, is emotions. And it's kind of winding through, so it's a little slower. But he has his cup. And he could dip into that creek to receive nourishment, to get that drink of life, so to speak, or to plant the seeds of what he wants to nourish, what he wants within his cup. But this is an emotional issue. It's been kind of slow moving for you, so I'm getting the feeling that you haven't worked with it much. Probably why it's so deep-seated. But it's something you know deep within that it is time to work with. Let's take a break. That's a little heavy, so let's take a break. Let's move on. Let's shuffle up the fortune cookie cards. We'll set one aside for the end. We'll see what the wish for the week is, what your good fortune is for the week. So get these all shuffled up here. Oh, and we've got one popping out, so we'll take that one. I'm going to set this aside for Kitty to watch. And let's see what our cosmic insight, what the oracle deck has to say. This is a deep reading. What light can you shed on this for us to bring this a little more clarity, just light to it? Health. Health issues could arise. This may be something you know, but you haven't acknowledged it, and it may very well have to do with health. Now keep in mind, health can mean all sorts of things. This can be physical health, mental health, energetic health, your health, financial health. This could mean all sorts of things but it's something that is deep. Maybe it is a limited belief that has stopped and stagnated and slowed you down. But it has to do with some area of your health that you need to acknowledge and deal with. Find the resources, the intellectual resources from your king here, so that you can work with it, acknowledge it and bring it forth, birth it, so to speak, with the Empress, because she has everything she needs and then some. But she's taken it, she's dealt with it, and she's developed it like you would a child and brought it into fruition. Deal with it. It looks awesome, but it is emotional. It's been kind of dragging on. It's got something to do with your emotional health, which also affects every other area of your health. Your emotions affect everything. How you feel about money, how you feel about the job, how you feel about the relationship. So emotions encompass every area of your life and of your health. So it is time to deal with whatever this is before it creates a health issue for you, mental, physical, nature, whatever that may be. But it's asking you to take a deeper look at that preventative medicine, so to speak, so you can prevent something from either getting bigger than what it is, or turning into something. Okay? Let's take a look at the birthday kids for the week. Okay? Happy birthday to everyone celebrating this week. Thank you for gracing our presence with your soul in this 3D dimension that we have. Share your gifts with the world. They certainly need it. We all have very unique gifts, and you need your light to shine. So let's grab a card here. What is the birthday wish for the week? What energy should they be blessed with? And this is confidence. If this is pertaining to you, birthday folks, go with confidence into this adventure. And if this isn't pertaining much to you, maybe bits and pieces, the universe is wishing for you confidence this week. And whatever it is you may be doing or looking at, or maybe you just need a little more of, happy birthday, and you have an abundance of confidence this week. Yay! Happy birthday to you. There you go. All right. Let's get back to the overall energy, which does include you birthday folks too, because your birthday is within the realm of this week. So take this information and discern it to what that may mean for you. You may not know what it is today. It may show itself within the next couple of days, or you may get a message from a guide, overhearing a conversation or something on the radio. You never know, something that sparks, that catches your attention, that may lead you to what it is you need to look at. Okay, so here we go. Starry deck. Let's grab one more from the Oracle deck and see what we got. Then we'll take a look at the Good Fortune cookie for the week. All right, a little more clarification on this deep knowing, emotional, all sorts of energy mixed up in this one. Oh, this one's popping out, so we'll take it. And this is, it is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. The universe is pure love, and you are surrounded by it. The universe has your back. So whatever this is that you need to acknowledge, this deep knowing of, just know that you are being held in love while going forward and working with this deep knowing. It isn't necessarily a bad deep knowing. It could be something that you have just known a long time, and now it's gotten to that point where it's just time to really deal with it. It could be a new project that you've had tucked away inside for decades, and you just gotta. But whatever it is for you, Know that it is safe to finally let it go, let it come forward, or maybe to let it pass. But whatever decision you make, know that you're surrounded in love with the decision you make. So you're good. Either way you go, you're good. So take that, see how that resonates for you. And of course, let me know in the comments how this works out, how this shakes out for you, what it may or may not be. Don't always have to put the details in, you know. Let me know how that is. Please like, share, subscribe, share it with others so that they can hear the messages that come through as well. And I thank you all for joining me for Tarot Tuesdays, all of my regulars, and then all of you newbies. Thank you so much for finding me. It's great to have you here. All right, let's wrap it up for the week. What is your fortune cookie for this week? Ta-da! And it is challenges. Challenges. Take time out from problems or conflicts, and approach softly to avoid making matters worse. That may be part of your deep knowing. You know, but it's asking you to be careful with how you approach it so that you don't encourage new challenges to arise from it. Challenges. Take time out from the problems or conflicts. Be very mindful on how you approach it, and maybe take a break, come back to it. We never want to make things worse. Bad enough the way it is some days, right? So here's your fortune for the week. Approach your challenges softly and with ease and with calm, and take some time to review. Just coming off a new moon with all the new energy coming in, kind of in the middle, approaching a full moon coming up, which will bring some stuff to fruition. Or you can see the ending of the first chapter and the beginning of the next. So take some time for yourself this week before you start digging too deep in to see what this deep knowing may be for you, and approach it mindfully and with love, and put the ducks in a row and see where it leads you. Let me know how your week went, everyone. I'm always curious and happy. I want to know from you too. So let me know how it's going for you. Thanks again, everyone, for joining me this week. Have an amazing week, and I will see you next week for Tarot Tuesday. Take good care of yourselves. Bye for now.